CNN News http://edition.cnn.com. Death toll rises quickly as conflict rages in Yemen. CNN residents of central Sana'a, the Yemeni capital, have learned the hard way that key strategic bombing targets are located in their neighborhoods. Detonating ordnance has been shattering their windows and doors, and fighting has killed hundreds of people in less than 2 weeks. The Saudi-led coalition smashed parts of Yemen's defense ministry's central command in the capital over the weekend. Senior Yemeni officials said, under the reign of coalition bombs, the Houthis, who are Shiites in a majority Sunni country, still control Sana'a, but the airstrikes have hurt them and destroyed a lot of infrastructure. The electricity has gone out on 16 million Yemenis living in Houthi-held areas. The Yemeni officials said, many fear they will lose access to clean water as well. Yemen's deposed President Abdurrabbu Mansur Hadi heaped scorn on top of the airstrikes. He fired his former army chief of staff, Hussein Khairan, on Sunday. The firing had no practical effect, since Khairan had switched sides weeks ago and is the Houthi rebels' acting defense minister. Hadi is holed up in Saudi Arabia, which is working to defeat his enemies and reinstall him. Hundreds killed within days. Fighting has ended dozens of lives each day. On Monday, more than 50 people died in the port city of Aden alone, where Houthis and their allies are battling troops loyal to Hadi on the ground. Agence France Presse reported. Since the bombing campaign and intense fighting began just over a week ago, some 600 people are estimated to have been killed, many more have been wounded, and tens of thousands have fled the country. The International Committee of the Red Cross has cried out for a humanitarian ceasefire to let aid in. Otherwise, put starkly, many more people will die. For the wounded, their chances of survival depend on action within hours, not days, said Robert Mardini, the ICRC's head of operations in the Near and Middle East. Medical supplies need to be here yesterday, said ICRC spokeswoman Mary Claire Fagali from Sana'a. We need to save the lives that can be saved. Ceasefire disagreement Saudi Arabia signed off on, letting the ICRC into Yemen via 2 aircraft, one with medical supplies, the other with workers, but flying in will be hard, since most airlines have cancelled their flights, and airstrikes have taken out many airfields. On Monday, the flight loaded with 48 tons of medical supplies was grounded in Djibouti, Fagali said. The ICRC is hoping to fly out in a day or two. Following the ICRC's call, on Saturday the UN